Evening, people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope everyone's well. Just sharing the link to the page for the minute. Putting the link in the description. Uploading a thumbnail as well. But welcome to Tanso Racing, the Nations Cup. Young Lives versus Sargent. Young Lives versus Sargent. Young Lives versus Cancer, Darren, wake up. In association with Clic Sargent. Holland versus Wales this evening. Yes, around Inti-Lagiosi. Very, very historic track indeed. I'll get the chat up quickly. Introduce myself. I'm Idle4 Gaming, aka Darren Baldwin. I did do, I think it was Wales versus Ireland at Laguna Seca. So my second time with this event. It's a privilege to be here again. Down for the Count is also streaming as well on his channel. That is England versus Scotland, the Nations Cup. Same cause as well. Gary cycling from London to Paris, raising lots of money. Link is in the description, so make sure you donate £1 or whatever you can afford. As you recall, last week Luke Doherty, a bit of an emotional night for him, I think. All doing a formation lap in honour of his granddad, his grandfather. I think he was a bit overwhelmed, but yeah, it's going to be hard for a while, you know. But in time, you know, you tend to slowly, not for the rest of your life, but you know what I mean. You kind of get over it slowly, but it takes a long time. Anyway. Back we go, let's go, Gary. That's fine, Gary, no problem at all. You are TRG Gaz, is that correct? Yeah, I think you are TRG Gaz. Yeah, like I said, Nations Cup, you know, Young Lives versus Cancer with Clic Sargent. Like I said last week, my partner's sister, she had cancer at a young age, suffered quite a lot, had a few organs removed, a kidney and that. And is still going through it now at the age of 27. Yeah, she was 2 years of age. No, sorry, 9 months when she first had it. But yeah, it's a really bad illness, you know, and unfortunately it does cost lives. But by people raising lots and lots of money, they can give it to that charity, you know. And Gary's doing a good thing as well, cycling from London to Paris. Bless him. But yeah, much respect to him indeed. Like I said, link, click it. Donate if you can. I understand if you can't, difficult times. But anyway, Interlagos tonight. Yes, in these cars, in the Renault Megane Trophy 11. Remember, tyre wears times 12 and the fuel is times 8. I did watch my stream back last week. I was like, why did I say times 3 for the tyres? That was just an accident. I didn't mean to say it. Yeah, that's you. I sort of figured it out, Gary. I was like, right, okay. So Gary is cycling, but TRG Gaz is racing. So yeah, that's got to be him. So I thought I'd ask the question when you tune in tonight. But yeah, welcome. Don't forget, Down for the Count, Down for the Coon. As I said last week, you know, it came out in that accent. I don't know why. But check him out on his YouTube channel as well. England versus Scotland getting underway. Practicing. Let's see who's here so far. Holland versus the Wales. So yeah, what have I done here now? This is what I mean with this keyboard. I touch buttons and things stop working. But anyway, Britsberger there. Currently leading with VSR Jones. Now, VSR Jones last week at Laguna Seca. He dominated that race from start to finish. Got mega points for Wales. A bit of coming together with Ghost and I think it was Jay. I think it was a lap prior to the end. They had a bit of coming together and that cost them valuable points. Let's stay away from that this evening, Wales. You know, you need maximum points. Get all the points you can get this evening. That's what counts. So we've got BSR Jones. Like I said last week, he was here. Race against Wales. Who else have we got? I'll go through the points in a minute. We've got Ghost Rider there. Ghost, it's Bailey. Yeah, he's in second at the minute. It's only practice, you know. And we have Soul Foods. Talking about this guy, Soul Foods. I had some nice soul food earlier. I like curry goat, so a nice curry goat. That was nice food for my soul. So yeah, very enjoyable indeed. Vantage, no, Aston Martin Vantage there in fourth, but Vantage. Dutch fella there. So we've got Britsberger, Soul Foods and Vantage. They are from Holland. Then we have Phil Babbage. the host of the room this evening. He's from Wales. Then we have Doc in 6th from Wales as well. Then we have Vincent representing Holland. TRG Ghost, as I said, representing England. Then TRGR to continue. A nice name that. Yeah, that's going to tongue twist me this evening, isn't it? I could just see it. Yeah, he's representing Holland as well. Then we have Duds there in 10th. I'm not sure if anyone else is in the room at the moment. We'll just quickly have a look in the book and see what we can find. There might be. No, I think that's it, innit? 5 and 5. Yeah, I think I'm right down. You may be right there. Yeah. 5 and 5, including me, makes 11. Yeah, see, quick maths there. You know, quick maths. Yes, I was very quick at maths, not. But anyway, back to the points we go now. I'll just quickly go off the chat, go to the points, go for the standings, tell you who's where and when, who could do what, and who can't do what, and who maybe do what. Anyway, you know, a lot of what's there. So I'll get this up quickly. Qualification at 8:30 for 10 minutes. And then we have 15 lap race, I think. I think that's right. I think it's the same format throughout. I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, like I said, I'm Idle Gaming. Yeah, Darren Baldwin, do a lot of commentary now. Main group is ESR, but like I said, I'm always if I'm available for commentary, I'll do it for you, and it's a privilege this evening again. Yeah, second time. Will there be a third? We shall wait and see. So, Nation Cup standings. I bet people think, come on, be quiet, Darren, just get on with it. So I'm getting on with it now. Don't forget, click that link, donate if you can, please. Thank you. Nation Cup standings, leading the way. With 89 points, 89 puntios is England with 89 points. Then in second is Ireland. A good point scoring last week at Laguna Seca. So yeah, they got 82 points. They're in second. And then in third we have Holland, who's here this evening going up against Wales. Holland are in third with 64 points. Then we have Scotland, who are up against England this evening with 47. They're in fourth. And then Wales, I'm not sure if this is the penultimate round. I think it is. I'm not. I might be wrong, but Wales have got 56. Sorry, Wales are fourth, Darren. No, Scotland. Yeah, no, sorry, Wales. Wales are fourth. Scotland are fifth, Darren. Yeah, wake up. So anyway, Scotland could overhaul Wales, but then it's close between Holland, Scotland, and Wales. But England and Ireland are fairly close. So with England and Scotland battling it out this evening, England got they got 42 points ahead of Scotland there. And then in regards to Holland and Wales, I mean, you're talking 8 points separating these two nations. So it's anyone's really. If this is the penultimate round, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it might well be. But if someone can correct me if I'm right or wrong in the chat, maybe in the YouTube chat, just let me know. So yeah, 3 people watching. Let's get it out there a bit more. Let's get it shared around if you can. Great event. 10-minute qualification at 8:30, which is around about now. Phil Babbage is the host this evening. We've got Ghost. I think he's representing Wales this evening. Yes, he is. VSR Jones, like I said, he won last week. At Laguna Seca. P1 Don did try, but VSR Jones has come out on top. He got pole and he dominated the race, unfortunately. So Phil Babbage in third vantage. Let's have a clean race. Here we go. We are now starting qualification. 10 minutes. Who'll get pole? We don't know. Senna S's, historic part of this track. The rest of the corner names are actually in Brazilian. So if I'll try and pronounce them, but you're probably thinking, Darren, what are you actually talking about? But I'll give it a go. Like I do all the time. I'll go with someone on board with someone in qualification. Starting qualification now, and yeah, I know the Senna S. So the Senna S is quite simple to say. In regards to the others, yeah, I'll give it my best shot. So whoever goes out of the pits first, and they start their first hot lap, I will then go on board, and then we'll go around the Senna S's. That's about it. That's what I know. So people are leaving the pits now. Like I said, tyre depletion times 12, fuel times 8. I almost said 3 there again. But yeah, good race last week. Good race it was. Very, very enjoyable indeed. Going to same happen this evening. Interlagos, tricky in places, you know. You don't want to run it too wide in certain places of this track. You will pick up penalties quite easy, especially this third corner, heading down to this third corner. This corner here, you don't want to run it too wide over there, because you will it will send you wide, and you will get a penalty if they are on. I think they are on. But yes, they're all coming out now, battling already. It's only their out lap, starting already, you know. But like I said, Young Lives versus Cancer, Clic Sargent, Tanso Racing Group. Click the link in the description and donate some money if you can, please. So then, who's coming round? Who's coming round? So Ghosty Boy, Bailey, he's in the lead at the moment. So he will be the fella we do an onboard lap with. Like I said, all the time I do an onboard lap in qualification. I did say during the race last week I will do it, but you know, there was battles here and there. Uninsured done really well last week. I've done a few overtakes and that, and he got that podium. So TRG goes. He's coming around now onto the start timing line. He's going to cross it now. We will go on board with TRG Ghost. I'll do it bonnet view. Heading down now to the historic Centre S's. You know, so much action into this corner at the start of every race. So there he is through the Centre S's. Runs it a bit wide there. Yeah, a bit deep again. So the start to this lap is a bit scruffy for Bailey, but I'm sure his second one will be alright. So heading down this back straight now. I don't know your penalty zones. I don't know if you have certain penalty zones or just burn it off until the last bit of the race. So this left-hander here, you want to keep it really tight. Try not to run it wide on the exit. If you run it wide, it will push you out wide and you will get a penalty. You've done that nice there. So this part up here, you want to keep it in a high gear, not a low gear, because it will kick the rear end out. So keep it in third if you can. Drop it down to third now, but he's keeping it in fourth. Third, just get a bit of a oomph, and then cut this one if you can. Try and get all four wheels onto that curbing. It's a better entry in the exit, and you hit this left-hander pretty spot on if you do that. Run the whole car over that curb. So here he's doing that right there, out wide, and cut it in really tight. You know, drop it down. Yeah, you can almost hug that curb. You can always get the front wheel onto that curb in there. Keep it in tight around this left-hander. Coming on to the final sector now. Keep it out wide. Brake. Heavy braking zone. Drop it down a gear. Flat out on the throttle. Run it out a bit wide. And then there you go. You're on a long back straight. That was a lap with TRG Ghost. He's not quite completed, but like we've seen, the first part of the lap was he ran a bit deep and a bit wide, so that did compromise him a bit. Let's see what he could do on the second lap. I will go out car view and look at other races as well. Bailey now is crossing the line. TRG Ghost is done. 139.239. Out we go, because we've got Soul Foods there. Like I said, I had Curry go 138.325. He's currently leading the way on pole position. Then we have Vantage in third, 139.262. And then we have Doc, 139.312. BSR Jones on pole by 1.2 seconds at 137.100. Again, he's at this moment in time dominating qualification by 1.2 seconds over to Soul Foods there. Yeah, Vincent 138.883. Let's see what he can do. It's a long old race, especially with the tyre depletion as well being like times 12, and the fuel as well times 8. Phil Babbage there, he's currently sitting in 7th. He's done a 139.941, but with tyre wear very high, and fuel as well, it's treating the car like a newborn baby, if it were. You know, just try and minimise that tyre wear as much as you can. You know, it will wear drastically, but if you can look after it to last a few more laps than expected, then that's all well and good. So VSR Jones leading the way, 137.100. Soul Foods in second, 138.325. Like I said, check out Down for the Cow, sorry, on his YouTube channel, doing England versus Scotland. Currently possibly doing qualification as well. TRG goes. Can he improve? 139.239. Currently 2.1 seconds away from VSR Jones. Advantage in 5th. Doc in 6th. Babbage in 7th. Britsburg in 8th. TRG to continue in 9th. And Dudds there to the rear in 10th. So then, VSR Jones, is he improving on his time? He seems to be Mr. Rapide, you know. Yeah, he's like 1.2 seconds ahead of Soul Food. He's coming into the pits now. Around about 4.5 minutes to go qualification, as it says on the right above the track map there. You got the tyre details down on the left. Shows you the wear and the fuel usage as well. And obviously your rev limiter, your gear changing, your headlights and whatnot. Just for new viewers, if they've never watched a stream before, and they're like, yeah, what's all that detailing down there? Assist. I think the only assist available this evening is ABS. No other assist available. So Britsberger now 1:38.537, currently sitting in third, 1.4 seconds off qualification. We have Vincent. So we have Holland second, third, and fourth, and sixth there. So Wales first and fifth. I think they may want to get a couple of their drivers if they can up above, like in the Britsberger area, that sort of area, and Soul Foods, just to help VSR Jones out, because if it stays this way in qualification, I think VSR Jones, he is fast, don't get me wrong, but it'll be swarmed by the Dutch fellas there in second, third and fourth. So I think the man there at the minute goes, I think he could quite possibly gain a bit of time around this track and maybe get ahead of Vincent there in fourth, just to help out VSR Jones if he can, because the start heading down towards the centre S's, it's always tricky and there's always action down to that corner. So let's see if he can make a few positions up there. But then again, Soul Foods, Britsberger and Vincent may want to jump VSR Jones down to that first corner. But I think this moment in time, no one can catch VSR Jones in qualification. I may be wrong. We may have the Holland fellas there just taking their time. Vantage, he's side by side there. Doc and Duds in ninth. Duds representing Wales as well. To continue in tether like that, they really do. So VSR Jones now, they will get a few more laps in, quite possibly an extra one, extra one after this. That's about it. Like I said, VSR Jones there 1:37.100. That's an awesome lap. TRG to continue. It's improved his lap time a little bit. He's up to 9th now. Duds is down to 10th. So yeah. So yeah, it's you know, it's all for these fellas now behind second, third, and fourth, just to catch if they can up to VSR Jones. But I think Bailey, he's raced for a long time as well. I think he would want to ideally, and I think VSR Jones will ideally want Ghost up there if he can. Let's see what Ghost can do, because VSR Jones, he may improve on his lap time, he may not. Let's wait and see, because he's gone around that left-hander. He's not halfway round yet. But where is TRG Ghost in? Yeah, he's coming around now towards the final few corners of this track. So yeah, let's see how he gets on. His sector time, yeah, he's improved over half a second now. This will help massively Ghost towards VSR Jones. So the gap between, yeah, he could, if he wanted to, he could actually jump. Yeah, he could jump third as well with that lap time. Let's have a look. TRG Ghost heading towards the timing line now. What does he do? Yes, second. So we have Wells first and second. I thought, Soul Foods gets him again. Soul Food gets him again. You know, so TRG goes up into third. It's helping VSR Jones, you know. But don't forget the other fellas as well, because in racing, the race is always different. Always different to qualification. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows who races. You know, people that race, they know it. People that watch racing, they know it as well. VSR Jones, is he improving again? He is. The man is on top form this evening, 1:36.758. Wow, but Soul Foods has closed that margin by almost half a second around that area, you know. So 1:37.527. So his closest challenger at the minute, VSR Jones, is Soul Foods. And he's got a purple sector there, and he can do this final lap if he wishes. Soul Foods in second. Vincent in third. TRG goes now to fourth. Britsberger to fifth. Vantage to sixth. Doc to seventh. And then Babish to eighth. TRG to continue is in ninth. And Duds to the rear in 10th. So yeah, I think qualification was always different. I get that, and I understand that massively, you know. But in regards to race, I don't know, it may be close between these two fellas here. It may have the likes of Ghost up there as well. But yeah, I've got people messaging me at the moment in time. Let me have a look. Hello, Vincent. Hope you're well. So yeah, Vincent there in third behind his teammate Soul Foods. Oh, why does my phone keep going off? Sorry about that. I have muted it. are quite famous on Messenger for some reason. Yes. So yeah, Soul Food's in second. He's pitted. I've only got 4 viewers now. I think a lot of them are concentrating on England versus Scotland this evening. But VSR Jones, Vantage there. Vantage has improved as well. Vantage in 6th. They've all completed their laps now. VSR Jones in the pits. Soul Foods can't do another lap. Vincent can't do another lap. Ghost can't do another lap. So that's qualification over and done with. Just waiting for a few. Babbage can finish this lap off if he wishes. Like I said, 15 lap race. Britsberger there in 3rd. Wow, he's done a 1:37.866. So he's up to 3rd. So we've got Dutch, the Dutch fellas there, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and we've got Ghost down to 5th again. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is fast. I gotta admit that, Gary. You know, ultra fast. I mean, what? He's dominated qualification again in the race. Like I said, Interlagos heading down towards that first. The centre S's, it's always tricky, and it does always give action, and you know, who knows, you know, out of the centre S's, who will be in the lead. You know, we're hoping for clean, tidy racing this evening, but it all does kick off. It's always known for it around this track at the first centre S's. Vincent there, can he improve on his tie? No, he's not. He can't do another lap anyway. What I talk about, Darren. So. Getting underway in under a minute's time. Like I said, donate if you can for Gary for doing that bike ride, London to Paris. Yeah, and Luke Doherty as well. That last week. Thoughts are still with you, mate. I'm still thinking about you. I thought about you through the week as well. Yeah, you've been in my mind. So yeah, Britsberger in 3rd. Vincent in 4th, Ghost in 5th, Vantage in 6th, Doc in 7th, Babbage in 8th, TRG to continue in 9th, and Duds in 10th. That's your final qualification standings. We now head on to a 15 lap race. Tyre wear times 12, fuel usage times 8. Only assist they can have is ABS. No traction control either off the line. So yeah. Let's get this underway, because I'm raring to go. You know, VSR Jones like, yes, coming through, laddo, coming through. See me now. You can see me now, but you won't see me later. But yeah, he's snaking through them cars. He's like, but he's straight into that barrier. So 15 lappers around the trackers. Let's see what goes down. Who will come out on top? Who's going to exit that centre S first? I don't know. I really have no idea. So we are now underway. Flashing them lights. Hello fellas. Yeah, have a good race. Have a nice race. Holland versus Wales. It's close in points, you know. So it's anyone's call really. VSR Jones on pole. Soul Foods in 2nd. Britsberger in 3rd. Oh, Vantage jump start from Vantage. That's gonna compromise him now. He's gonna get overtaken by swarmer cars. Heading down to the centre S's now. It's VSR Jones in the lead. He goes out wide to cut it in really tight. We've got 2nd behind Britsberger. We've got Spinach is behind. Spinach. Oh, TRG Ghost. No. He's falling back. What's happened to TRG Ghost? Can we pick that up at all? On the start. Have you touched that grass on the outside? I think he goes out a bit wide. He tries to follow Jones. Yeah. He clips that grass. The rear tyres clip the grass and he runs it a bit wide there. So BSR Jones like, no, I needed you to help me out. But let's see what he can do, guys. BSR Jones still leading the way with Britsberger behind and Soul Food in 3rd. Vincent in 5th. Doc now up to 5th. So we've got Wales 5th, 6th and 7th. And we have Holland 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But the man again leading the way is VSR Jones. Lap number 1 of 15. Half a second lead over Britsberger there. Soul Food's behind Britsberger, his fellow teammate. Vincent as well behind his teammates. Doc he's in front of his 2 teammates there, Babbage and Duds. And we've got TRG to continue in 8th. Ghost in 9th. He'll be looking to make his way up now. Vantage in 10th. Up we go. BSR Jones now putting out that gap. Over a 2nd gap now. We've got the 2 teammates behind. They're 2nd, 3rd and 4th. But Soul Foods is sitting behind his teammate there in the slipstream thinking, come on lads, let's help each other out and let's get down to VSR Jones. Because it has dropped a little bit by a few tenths to Jones. Britsberger is closing that gap a little bit. Let's see. I think VSR Jones may be playing a bit of a mind games at the minute. But yeah, that's the way I'm seeing it at this moment in time. He's just taking it easy, trying to look after them tyres, you know. So I don't know why this isn't coming up. No idea at all. So tyre information isn't coming up. Do apologise for that. I don't know what's going on there. So Vincent in 4th, Doc in 5th. We've got the Welsh fellas there, 5th, 6th and 7th. TRG goes now up to 8th. To continue in 9th and Vantage in 1st. Up we go, because we've still got VSR Jones. I don't know with VSR Jones, and I watched him last week, and his driving style, he's fast, don't get me wrong, but is he just taking it easy? People that know him, that race with him all the time, know his strategies and how he works. To me, he's just taking it a little bit easy at this moment in time. Britsberger in 2nd, still with Soul Foods behind in 3rd. Vincent in 4th. No battling happening at the minute. Duds is falling away a bit from Phil Babbage there. TRG Ghost in 8th. We have Vantage in 9th, and then to continue in 10th. Up we go. Because, yeah, VSR Jones now, he's pulled it out again. The gap seems to be increasing, then closing, increasing, then closing. I think people were talking to me in chat. I'm going to have a look at that now. But VSR Jones, for me, he's just taking it slightly easy. Soul Foods in 3rd. But like I said, the tyre wear will come into effect quite shortly because it is high. It's times 12. Fuel times 8. I know I keep saying it. Donate if you can in the link. VSR Jones. Yeah, he's a 1:38.576, the fastest lap at the minute. So yeah, he's in the zone at the moment in time. But we've got the two Holland fellas behind. But Vincent now has dropped back from Soul Foods in 3rd. Then we've got Doc in 5th, battling away. We've got the 3 teammates battling away. I think these 3 here. We got Ghost in the mix now. So we've got the 4 teammates now battling away. But fellas, I think what they need to do right about now is just take it easy and give each other space. Yeah, TRG Ghost there pulling to the left. Will Babbage see him and just let him through? No, Babbage doesn't. So we've got the Welsh teammates there, 5th, 6th, 7th. And 8th, so we've got 4 of them squabbling away, but we have got Vantage and TRG to continue behind there in 10th. VSR Jones now still a 2nd lead over Britsberger, and Soul Foods and Vincent. Vincent's fallen back now. Doc, Babbage, TRG goes and does. They're batting it out, but with them squibbling and squabbling, they have got the attention of Vantage. Vantage has gained a bit of time to these now. So can Vantage capitalise from these squabbling around, you know? Behind me I've got TRG to continue there. So the teammates, I think for me, just work as a team, you know? Line the stern and pull out that gap to Vantage because he is closing. Then we have Babbage. Babbage runs it. Oh, no. This is what I mean. They're all in the pack. Yeah, braking zones will be different. Braking times will be different. So I think Babbage there got a bit caught out. By the looks of it. Oh yeah, he just clipped that grass, you know. It just takes a little to ruin your race basically. But we have VSR Jones still leading the way, just under a second from Britsberger. I think now Phil Babbage may want to get back up there and get with his pack, you know, with his teammates, because they were doing well. I think with them fighting, instead of fighting, just get away if you can and gain up to that other person. I know Doc's in with you as well, but Doc now is coming under attack from Ghost. Ghost is his teammate, remember. Vantage in 7th, so Vantage now has got past Duds as well, and Phil Babbage unfortunately is to the rear in 10th. Up we go. So VSR Jones again. Is he playing here? I don't know if Gary can tell me or whatever. I don't know if you could tell me. Is Phil playing mind games here? He's like, yes, yeah, saving fuel and tyres, I get that. But the gap increases around this section here, then it decreases around the middle part of the lap. So yeah, maybe he's saving a bit more tyres and fuel, like you say. But Britsberger in 2nd, falling away now, 1.1 second gap to VSR Jones there in 1st. Soul Foods in 3rd, falling a bit back from his teammate Britsberger in 2nd. Vincent in 4th. TRG goes now up to 5th. Doc. So Ghost now he's released. Depending on how he looks out for his tyres, could get to the back of Vincent there. in 4th. So let's keep an eye on Ghost as well. Let's see what he can do. 4.6 second gap on lap number 5. Then we have Doc and we have Vantage side by side heading down towards the centre S's. No, Doc's still in the lead. Vantage still behind. Duds, can Duds gain to the back as well? Can he catch up to Vantage and help out his teammate Doc in 6th? Let's wait and see, because Vantage still is in that slipstream of Doc there. Let's see what he can do up to this left-hander now. But this is tricky as well. It's getting it right, not running it too wide. As you can see there, Doc later on the brakes and TRG goes, but he doesn't run it wide. Keeps it really, really nice. But he's got the attention of Vantage behind. Now, can Vantage jump? Can he go up the inside maybe at this right-hander? Or will he think better of it? No, he just backs out of it. Oh, but Doc runs it wide. So that enables Vantage to go through. So Vantage now up to 6th. You can now see Ghost up in 5th. But, Doc's looking for that position back. Bit of contact there. Still Vantage in the inside. Maybe Doc will ease off just to give him that place back. They're side by side now. Side by side now going up to his right-hander. Bit of Vantage. Maybe look for the cutback. Maybe he does indeed. Looks for that cutback. And he gets that move done. Very nice indeed, that cutback. But Doc is still on the inside. He's like, no mate, coming on through. Side by side. Side by side. Doc in 6th now. Will Vantage capitalise on this long back straight? Oh, they're still battling away. Great racing here. Bit of knocks here and there. But apart from that, these two are giving a good show. And I will go to the front in a minute. But I'm keeping an eye on this, you know. Because these two at the moment are battling out side by side. Vantage and Doc there. Still side by side. Still side by side. Fantastic racing. Good showing, fellas, you know. Heading down towards the centre S's where they still be side by side. Oh, Doc breaks a little bit later than Vantage there. Vantage, will he look for the cutback again? He does. Then they're still side by side. He gets that position done. So, side by side for a long time indeed. Great racing there from them two. And I think it will kick off again. But that went on for a long time. Massive respects to both of you. VSR Jones now, 1.3 second gap to Britsburger. Soul Foods in 3rd. I can't believe that side-by-side action. That was absolutely fantastic. Vincent in 4th. Ghost now in 5th. Vantage, these two are still there. But yeah, Vantage. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's pick that up. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so Doc goes in the inside. And then Vantage just gets the switch back again, you know. I mean, that was brilliant. That absolutely fantastic move there. So out we go. VSR Jones leading away. 1.5 second gap now over Britsburger. So he just missed a dominator again, you know, and he's 6 laps in, 9 to go. I mean, the guy's just in a different zone, to be honest with you, and he's getting the points for Wales again. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, Gary. Got to admit, absolutely fantastic. So VSR Jones leading the way. Britsburger. Can he gain that margin back to a VSR Jones? Because he did keep it there for a while. But as people were saying, VSR Jones did look after his fuel and tyres as well. Soul Foods and Vincent. Vincent's now going to pressure his teammate, but I think they'll just work together. So 3rd and 4th. So we have Holland. 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the minute. TRG Ghost, where are you in regards? 6 seconds back now. Oh, Vincent there. What's happened to Vincent? Oh, battling away there with his teammate. What's happened here? Because he Soul Food's up ahead. Does he make a little error maybe? Oh, Soul Food runs it wide. Oh, and his back end kicks out. Oh no, so they're both two teammates there. Have a bit of an issue, but let's see what they can do, because we've got Vincent in 4th. Where's Ghost in regards? Yeah, 100%. Took out 2 seconds there by that error from Vincent and Soul Foods. Britsburg up to 2nd. Yeah, VSR Jones 2 second lead now. Let's go back to these two. These two still battling away. No, Vantage has now increased that margin over Doc, but that battle in there a few laps ago was really good. Duds in 8th, TRG to continue in 9th, Babbage to the rear in 10th. So up we go, VSR Jones. I will do an on-board lap with VSR Jones. There's not a lot of battling going on now. It's quite spread out. VSR Jones leading the way. Got pole. Fastest lap from him as well. 1:38.558. The man's on a mission. Lap number 7 or 15. So let's go on board with VSR Jones. Sorry. So on board with VSR Jones. Bonnet view. Heading down. Bit of an incline, then we go down slightly to the centre S's to the left-hander. Britsburger is pitting. I'm going to stay quiet. Let's watch this lap from for VSR Jones through the centre S's. I will be quiet now. I won't be quiet and keep talking because he's got such a lead. He's got 9 seconds ahead, 9.5 seconds ahead. I mean, the guy. I know people are pitting, but we have Britsburger pit, but he's still 9 seconds ahead of Soul Foods. Yeah, he's just he's in that zone again. And is this the penultimate round, Gary? Can you tell me? Is this the last round? Is this the final, or is there one to go? Because I would like to see what Wales can do. If they got BSR Jones, this is on another level. Is there another round at all? So BSR Jones there still leading away. Soul Foods in second. Vincent in third. What's the gap between the two teammates? Second and third. Yeah, 3.2 second gap. Vantage in fourth. Let's see what he can do, because he had that great battling, as we've seen with Doc, you know, and Doc's down in ninth. A lot of them have pitted now for them fresh tyres. Dud's in fifth. Vantage in fourth. Slow up there. Vincent in third. Soul Foods in second. Yeah, he's some are pitting now. Vincent's pitting. Soul Foods pitting as well. Britsburger was running in second prior to his pit stop. Let's see where he comes in regards to his teammates there. But VSR Jones 20 seconds ahead, still yet to pit, so he's increasing that margin quite a long time, to be honest with you. And he may stay out for a few more laps. See, with Gran Turismo Sport as well, with the latest update, what they've done, they've increased the pit stops as well. And by increasing the pit stops, strategies come into play a lot more. So yeah, as you can see now, they're quite long. Yeah, Dud's in second. Britsburger hopefully will take third. But again, you see, they're not even arrived at their pit stop, TRG, to continue there. This is how long this pit stop is. Britsburger does take that third position, or does he? He does indeed. Dud's in second, still staying out as well, but he's 36 seconds behind VSR Jones. So like I said, links in the description. Donate where you can, please. Young Lives versus Cancer Association, Clic Sargent, Tanso Racing as well. All proceeds go, you know, where they go. But yeah, £1, 50p, whatever you can donate, please do. Gary doing his bike ride from Paris to London. Last week was Luke Doherty and his family. Yeah, thoughts are with them still. Dud's in second. BSR Jones 38. Enough of a gap now just to go in the pits. Put a nice set of tyres on, some fuel, and it just come out in the lead again. Cause he's got enough of a margin there. So Dud's in second. Then we got Britsburger in third. Dud's will have to pit as well. Soul Foods in fourth. The two fellas here, two teammates, still two abreast, still helping each other out. No comings together, nothing like that. TRG goes 4 seconds behind, 4.4 seconds behind Vincent there in fifth. So Vantage in seventh, Doc in eighth, Babbage in ninth. Oh, these two are battling away now. Hello. Oh, hello. TRG to continue. It's battling away with Phil Babbage. Let's stay on with this for the moment in time. What can to continue do? Can he get to the back of Phil Babbage? No, he drops off a bit there. Can he close up under brake in this final corner? Maybe. Let's have a look. Can he? No, he's not attempting it at the minute. So up we go. So BSR Jones now come out the pit, 7 seconds ahead. Britsburger. So he has increased that gap by like 4 seconds prior to the pit stops anyway, because it was around about 2.3 around that area. Soul Foods in third. Vincent in fourth. Britsburger putting out that gap now, so maybe he wants to get to the back of VSR Jones if he can. Let's wait and see. 6.3 second gap on lap number 10. Not long to go at all. But yeah, it's been a privilege this evening as well. Yeah, that was close. Yeah, it was close. So yeah, VSR Jones still leading away. Yeah, Nice livery as well, the Welsh livery there for the Welsh team. The Holland team, let's see what their livery's like. Very nice indeed as well. Yeah, so Holland versus Wales. Yeah, yes, Holland versus Wales. I used to live in Germany, not too far. You know, we used to go through the border of Holland to get to Germany when I lived there many years ago. So BSR Jones now in first still. 7-second gap now over Britsberger. So Britsberger now unfortunately has fallen back a bit by almost half a second. So that gap has increased even more to 7.1 now. Soul Food's in third, but Vincent behind is closing that gap now to his teammate in third position, which is Soul Foods. Now can Vincent close up? We'll come back to this now. TRG goes, where are you? 5.8. I don't think you can get if they do an error, maybe so. But anyway, sixth we have Vantage representing Holland. 2.1 seconds behind TRG goes. Can he close up? Remember that good side-by-side action from Vantage and Doc in 7th. Doc's falling back a bit now, 4.8 second gap. Babbage in 8th. TRG could to continue. Tongue twister there in 9th and Duds in 10th. So TRG to continue. Can he close up to Babbage? Just over half a second. Let's wait and see. Let's see how these get on. BSR Jones, 7.9. Increase that margin again. Just got the foot down now. He's like, no, I've had enough now. I'll just go for it. I'll just go for it now. Get maximum points for my team. Second, third, and fourth for Holland. Ghost, which is Bailey in 5th, representing Wales. Vantage from Holland. Doc from Wales. To continue. Oh, have I missed something there? Let's pick that up on the replay. What happened here? So, we've got to continue in the slipstream. So he's looking for that overtake on Babbage. Oh, and Babbage, I think he goes for the cutback, you know. Babbage for the cutback. Let's have a look at that one more time. Babbage for the cutback. Oh, it ain't picking it up. Oh, I hate it when it does that, because I'm going through replays, and this happens almost every time. I go for a replay, I pick up the one car, go back to the second, and it just completely wipes it out. So second's Britsberger, Soul Food's in third, so I like doing one after the other from each car's perspective, you know. So fourth is Vincent, Ghost in 5th. He's coming under pressure now from Vantage. Vantage is closing that gap massively. So he's behind TRG Ghost. What can Vantage do there in 6th? Can he get that 5th? But Bailey will defend. I know Bailey's racing. I've raced with him before, and I know he will defend. Yeah, keep to the left, see, you know. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, Vantage may dive down to the left side, to the inside. But Ghost, I know, like I said, he will defend. Ghost just slows it up into the entry of the corner. And his power out of that corner. Can Vantage dive up the inside maybe? Lap number 12. No. TRG Ghost protects that entry. Yeah, he's protecting that entry. He's running right onto that curb in there. Don't run it too wide on this corner as well. Vantage could dive down the inside if he wishes. He looks for it. He thinks about it, but he thinks better of it. So TRG Ghost still in 5th position. Can Vantage close up towards the last corner maybe? Around this right-hander. They go for that long left-hander, then up the left-hander at the back straight. He may wish to sit in the slipstream. So up we go quickly. Let's go to 4th. Because Vincent now is dropping away from Soul Foods. Britsberger, 10-second gap now to BSR Jones. Wow, that's a massive margin now. Absolutely stonking lead there. So Soul Foods, Britsberger, Vincent still want to close that gap to Soul Foods. Ghost in 5th. Vantage still behind TRG Ghost there. Let's go point of view. Let's see what Vantage can do. Can he get him on the start-finish straight heading down towards the centre S's? Oh, Ghost in the pits. Ghost in the pits with 3 to go. Ghost in the pits with 3 to go. So Vantage now takes 5th. Ghost in the pits. Doc, where would Doc come? Yeah, he'll take that 6th off of Ghost. Phil Babbage in 8th. To continue, we've got a 3-car battle here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Duds. Duds in the mix now. Duds in the game. So don't count me out. I'm coming on through Lados. So he's in the rear slipstream of To Continue there, the Holland fella. But then to Continue's got the slipstream of Babbage there in 7th now. So who will come out on top? Here we are. Let it break in there from Duds. Very nice indeed. Will he take Babbage as well? No. He thinks better of it. Brilliant move there from Duds. Down the inside. So let's pick that up again. put that up again on the replay, because I like moves like that, you know. They're clean, they're respectful, there's no contact and nothing like that. But yeah, he's looking again, he's looking again, he's looking again. He's like, yes, I'm going to take you, TRG, to continue. He thinks about Babbage as well, but he thinks about Ovid, which is good to see, because they are teammates. Out we go to BSR Jones now, 11-second lead now. Lap number 13 heading on to 14. I mean, from Laguna Seca, when I seen him race there, I thought, wow, he's got ultra pace, you know. And from seeing him now, he's up there, you know. He's a stonking driver. Phenomenal pace, I've got to admit it. But we have got Britsberger in second. Done a very good job as well, you know. But I think BSR Jones has just got to measure over Britsberger. Soul Foods, I wonder what soul food you like. I like my curries and that. He's in third. Vincent in fourth. So we have the Holland team, second, third and fourth. And fifth. So yeah, good points haul for them this evening. Vantage in fifth. Doc in sixth. Duds in seventh. Oh, Bannon still. Oh, to continue, cuts the grass. He's like, no, I don't want to go around the corner. I was going to go straight line it. So let's have a look at that again. From TRG to continue. These three scribbling and squabbling away. To continue, he's like, no. I see a corner. I'll rather just straight line it. They go round it this evening. I've had enough. I'll just straight line it. But yeah, Phil Babbage behind. He may get him on the start, but he does. Dies down the inside again. So now I've got to pick up another replay. Down the inside again. Babbage to TRG to continue. He did cut that corner. Like I said, he didn't want to go round it. He just thought straight line it, you know. So Babbage down the inside. He wants that 8th position down to centre S's again. Nice move indeed there from Phil Babbage. Out we go. When he's got up to the top, we got BSR Jones still leading the way. 12-second gap now over Britsberger. I think these were kicking off again. Babbage. Oh, hello. What's going on here then, laddos? Let's pick this up. It's all going off. It's all going off. To continue in 9th. He's diving down the inside of Phil Babbage. Bit of contact there. And they both run wide. TRG goes, oh yeah, with to continue coming on the track. Yeah, he just caught Ghost there. So final lap of this race. I've got to, you know, give him a round of applause and that. A 12-second gap. Got pole. Fastest lap of the race. Leading the race from the start. Got a bit of pressure from the start, but took that pressure, took it easy, and now he's on the final lap of this race. 15-lap race. It's gone so quick, you know. Gone ever so quick. I mean, fair play to the guy. Fair play to them all this evening. Great event, great cause, great charity. Much respect to each nation that's took part in this event as well, you know. Whether it's at the top or at the bottom, all come together as one for a great cause, which is Young Lives versus Cancer. Donate where you can. Click that link. So BSR Jones, very well done. He's got a massive margin, so unless he breaks down or his wheels fall off, there's no catching him, you know. Britsberger in second. Go down quickly, see what's going on. Ghost, Duds battling out side by side, 2 teammates. Babbage down attempt to continue in 9th. So BSR Jones, very well done indeed. Gets the win in this race. Outstanding race. Good side by side action from a few of them as well. But yeah, BSR Jones now heading towards the timing line. Many congratulations to you. Maximum points for Wales. Very, very well done. Very, very well done indeed. Massive margin there. Britsberger representing Holland. Second position. Still good points hauled as well. So he's going to cross the line in second position. Britsberger there. Well done to you as well. Britsberger. Soul Foods in third. He was thereabouts helping out his teammate. But yeah, he crossed the line in third for Holland. Vincent in fourth, comes across the line. Good points as well for Holland. He crossed the line in fourth. Vantage in fifth. Had some great battling this evening, this guy, you know, with Doc and that. He crossed the line in fifth. Good points as well for Holland. In sixth we have Doc. Doc coming around now. Gave a good few battles, you know. Much respect to them all, like I said, you know, each and every one of them, each nation. Well done to them all. Doc in sixth. Well done to you, my son. TRG goes Bailey. Like I said, I raced with him quite a lot. Yeah, he's a good guy, you know. But yeah, he crossed the line in 7th. And then we have Duds. Duds in 8th. Takes 8th position there. So still good points, you know. All points matter to nations at this moment in time. Babbage in 9th, host this evening for the lobby as well. And then we have to the rear, representing Holland, is TRG to continue. Yeah, that was Holland versus Wales. Well done to BSR Jones for winning the race. Blitzberger in 2nd, Soul Foods in 3rd. Oh, he just about made the line there. So yeah, BSR Jones there. Pole, fastest lap, and the win. Blitzberger, Soul Food. So yeah, absolutely fantastic racing this evening, like always. Thank you to Tanso Racing. Yeah, for allowing me to do commentary this evening for this event. Like I said, except Fridays and Sundays, any other day you need a hand, just let me know. I'll go through the final points now. Like I said, click that link, you know, click it. It doesn't take much. If you've got the money, that is. If you've got anything spare, donate where you can. So race results were BSR Jones, pole, the race win, and fastest lap. He has done the fastest lap with 1:37.275 on lap 11. Blitzberger in 2nd, representing Team Holland. BSR Jones as well. Blitzberger representing Team Holland. Still good points for Holland there in 2nd. We've got Soul Foods representing Holland in 3rd. Vincent representing Holland in 4th. And Vantage representing Holland in 5th. So 2nd to 5th, they got good points there as well, combined. Doc in 6th representing Wales. TRG Ghost in 7th. Had a bit of a moment, but got up there, back up there in 7th position. He represented Wales. Duds representing Wales as well in 8th. Phil Babbage representing Wales as well in 9th. And to continue there, just about made it to the line with his handbrake turn to the rear in 10th position. Like I said, yeah, good cause, you know. Hats off to Tanso and that for creating the event. But yeah, apart from that, what a great event indeed. Much respect to them all. Much respect to the admins, the moderators, people that run it. Each nation took part. Each driver that's took part. Yeah, like I said, my last time I'm going to say it. Thank you for having me. Very, very appreciated. Click that link in the description. It will stay in there forever. Donate where you can. Gary, you know, cycling from London to Paris. And Luke Doherty as well. Still thinking about you, mate. But yeah, apart from that, I've been Idle for Gaming, Darren Baldwin. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. You all take care. Have a fantastic evening. I may see you soon. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I may get a message again saying, Darren, can you commentate again? You know where I am. Give me a message on Facebook or YouTube. But yeah, much love. Peace out. You all take care. Thank you very much. Take it easy, fellas. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.